Hey, what is going on, everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back. Some more Football Manager. We are up against Notts County. Notts County currently in... Where are Notts County? I can't see Notts County. Am I blind? Newport County. What? They're 7th. Oh, they're literally right below me. I'm an idiot. Okay. So we're just going to have to see how we go. We've got 3 players on international duty. That could hinder us somewhat. Let's hope the rest of the team can pull through for us. So Gaidu is dropped. Buxton's going out to the right wing. Interesting. Because we don't have a player who can play out there. Okay. So we know that we need to strengthen our right wingers potentially in the off season. Can I swap these round? Does that offer anything? No, not really. Okay, we're going to play Rachichi out there. It's not a right winger, but I think that's what we're going to go with. Everything else stays the same. Let's just get into this. So we've discovered that we need a right midfielder to kick off the January transfer window, just as some kind of cover. But let's just get going. Ramirez is starting up front. He's a youngster. Didn't realise that had changed round. Okay, fair enough. He did score last game out, so I guess we'll find out. Here we go. Ramirez, the 16-year-old Spanish striker, come winger. We could have played him out on the wing again, but let's give him a chance up top. Not sure it's wise, but let's do it. Quarter of an hour gone, not a lot happening so far. Again, we are having most of the ball, but we're not creating anything, nor are they. Half an hour gone in one of the dullest games of football in history. Okay, if you do hear fireworks in the background, it's New Year's Eve, or approaching New Year's Eve, so that's the reason if you hear those. Rachichi with a corner. He's going to get another chance, is he? There's Ming Yang to Lewis. He's got room for a shot. Get in. Lewis has been sensational for us since he arrived on loan. Nice little touch, like he was going to turn away from him and then just went the same way. Lewis, no one closes him down. Tidy finish into that bottom corner. Okay. And we have reached half time, 1-0 up. Haven't seen Ramirez touch the ball. Let's just keep going. Come on, boys. $50 minutes gone. Again, we've only really had the one highlight, pretty much. Here comes Lewis with a free kick. Phillips, no. Ming Yang is there. Ming Yang gets his first goal. I wasn't sure if it was him or Month, but turns out it was Ming Yang. I think he headed it against the bar and then headed it in, or volleyed it in or something. No, double headed it against the post and then headed it in again. Good work, buddy. Okay. Oh, apologies, I punched the microphone. We're being counted upon right now. And they've good save, Keeps. Terrible finish, but a good save. Thought that was going to be a goal back in this, but somehow not. Banks has lost the ball. No. Culler's fouled him and he's being sent off, I think. Yep. There he goes. Hopefully that should see us through. Lewis with a free kick. Oh, Phillips from the set piece again. It's been inspired as Phillips. Oh, you know what? No. Let's play... No, you know what? We'll play Simone and we'll put Franco in at the back. And interestingly, between episodes... The manager of Reece Cole, his loan club, I think it's Brentford, was whinging at me for not playing him enough. So I told him, you know what, we'll play him when we want to play him. It's our team. And he said he'd have to think twice about loaning us players. So not ideal, but you would think in times like that where they're upset that we're not playing a player, we're not playing him very much, that there would be some kind of arrangement where we can terminate the loan deal, even though we signed a loan deal till the end of the season. You'd think there'd be some form of both clubs pulling the plug. You know, if they both agree, then why not? I'm assuming there is, but maybe not in this game. Okay, 10 minutes to go. We conceded, which is a bit of a pain. Does mean we won't have to pay any goal bonuses or clean sheet bonuses, which is nice. Last couple of minutes. We're going to see through to another win. There comes the throw in. Chuchi does well, but it's cleared away. Oh, they're in again. Oh, they've scored again. Rubbish. Okay. Bit disappointed with that, you idiots, but never mind. Good ball over the top, and we never really look like getting back. They've got a corner. No. Please no. Well done. Thought we were going to lose it. Let's not lose it here. Nice. We just about got away with that one. 3-2 away from home. We do appreciate your efforts, boys. Okay. We should see some of those players come back. Santala is injured. Out for 12 days to 3 weeks. Lewis shines. Lewis, you've been very good for us. And our winning streak goes on to 5 games. This is pretty good. And we're up against Crawley Town next. After that real shaky start. Ellis, lack of first team football. Yeah, we'll find you a club, buddy. We will find you a club. I think you're already transfer listed, to be fair. You can go for nothing. How does that sound? Boyo. Right, next up is Crawley. We've got a few days to wait between now and Crawley, so you don't need to hand in a transfer request. You're already on the transfer list, mate. Okay. So we'll just play through these, and then we'll see what's about to happen. We'll not worry too much about those. I'll have a look at those when we get closer to January. Sometimes it's a bit silly not to have a look at them, because if I look at them between every month, for example, I can re-scout the players that I want to scout, and it gives me just a little bit more information to go on. So sometimes I tend to, between episodes, just have a little look and see if there's anyone that our scouts are highly recommending. And if so, I then send them back out just to do some re-scouting. But I figure you guys don't want to sit and watch me go through that list of players. Arango from Colombia has been removed from my shortlist. Okay. Okay. We won't worry about that either. Just a few more days and then we'll be at Crawley. And as I say, I have to say our turnaround in form from the first 3 games of the season has been pretty impressive. Again, we know it can change fairly quickly, but winning that last game where we had 3 players out on international duty is pretty big for us, you know, in this league. We're up into 3rd. How many teams go? No, let's not look at it now. I was going to say how many teams go up automatically. I presume it's 2, but let's not look at that. We're not interested. Let's just keep ploughing away into this. Still very early days in the season. Oh no, 1 to 2 days. Our goalkeeper's going to be out. That's not great. That is not great. Let's praise Lewis. How much is Lewis actually worth? Could we sign him, I wonder? Let's find out what they say. I don't mind criticising players when they don't train very well. In fact, that's the best part of my job, I think. Is standing on the sideline, watching people not put the effort in and then shouting at them. That I can handle. If I had to run around with them, not so much. Okay. have to say Nathan Phillips has been a fantastic signing for us. Ollie Moulders, there's people interested in sort of leagues above us, but doesn't actually play. Maybe we should start giving him some game time. But yeah, I think it's just keep ploughing away at this moment in time and see what comes up over the next few weeks. We'll maybe go out and do some scouting between episodes and scout some of the hopefully regens that appear, to see if we can find any good youngsters. Best way of doing that I've found is go to this, click on some clubs and see what you find. Really, is generally, we can narrow it down because there's only certain leagues and stuff that we can do. We can also use this is often quite wise, because you can go to free transfers. No, that's not the one. We can go to release players and see who gets released in these, because sometimes you can find some reasonable footballers here. He's 33, so we probably won't be too interested in him. He's 33 as well, but sometimes you find some of the youngsters getting released in this area, and that's sometimes where I pick them up from. Right, okay. Gedu is back. You'll be pleased to hear. Thanks for all your effort, Ramirez. Ramirez is making the bench. How old are you? 20. Let's put you in the... Someone's interested in him. Rotherham. Rotherham are interested in everyone. Let's put him in the under 23s for now. And let's put you in the under 18s again. You're not playing much, so let's get you in the under 23s. I think we'll leave it at that. So I think we look pretty good again, more or less the same team. Injured goalkeeper is playing. Doesn't really make too much difference. I guess we've got a goalie on the bench if we need him. Hopefully it doesn't interfere too much with his goalkeeping. Okay. Let's go. Back in it. Can we make it 6 on the bounce? There's Ming Yang. Cross on. Out to Bednar. Cross is blocked and we've got a throw in. Okay, first 5-10 minutes gone. Not a lot happening. Interestingly, they've had much more of the ball than us after the first 15 minutes, and actually still having more of the ball. Phillips is there again. Jeez. How many corners is he going to be unmarked from? Have they done an update to this game and messed up corners again? Is that what's happened? Ooh, unlucky month. Because corners is one of the big things in Football Manager. It's either really easy to score from them or really tough, and never anywhere in between. So I wonder if there's been another update to this and it's made some changes. Here they come. Bednar wins the header, but they've picked the ball up in the middle of the park. I don't like that they've had more of the ball than us. It's a good ball out wide, good ball across. Phillips is there to head it clear. It's going to need to be there again, I think. And he's not, and there's the goal. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Good little header at the near post. Okay. There's Bednar. Ming Yang. Back to Bednar again. Ball over the top towards Gedu. He doesn't get there, but it's a penalty. I don't know what. It was shoved by Doherty. Who is taking this? Banks. I know our penalty taker's Banks. And he's straight down the middle, and we're back on terms just before half time. Good time to score. Very good time to score. Keeper diving out of the way. Okay, half time. What have we got? They've had more of the ball than us. I don't like it. Let's get them going back out there fired up. Midfield seem a bit apprehensive as well for some reason. Not sure why that is. Maybe it's because the mighty Hector Ramirez isn't playing. They're in again. They've scored again. Kept the ball well. Oh dear. Just after half time. Great time to score. Well. Ollie Palmer. Phillips has picked up a booking. We've got a throw in. Can we get back on terms quickly? No, we can't. Okay, we're holding on to the ball well, but it doesn't look like we're creating much at this moment in time. Got a bit lucky there. Crosson scored. Get in. Is that only his second of the season? I think it might be. Hasn't been scoring enough for us. Okay, back on terms again. We hit back real quick. Tidy finish. Okay, has anyone got any ideas here? Corner, come on Phillips. Oh, strike. Was not expecting that, I have to say. Volley, it was like Lovren from a couple of weeks ago. Probably a few months ago when this goes out, but bosh. You ain't stopping that, mate. Okay, 3-2. Phillips has been booked. Do we want to take him off? I think there's probably an argument for it. Okay. Here they come again. Oh dear. Well done, Banks. Ball over the top. Gadu is running after it. Great first touch. Ball across. Crosson's there again. Get in. What a cross. What a touch from Gadu. That was great. That was really good. That first touch is spectacular. Look. The inside of the right foot as it dropped over his shoulder, and then the flying volley. Wowza. 4-2. We'll still make those changes. Probably more so now, actually. What about in midfield? There you go. Okay, off we go. Can we defend the corner without Phillips? No, we can't. Dear oh dear, boys. Okay, we want to go defensive if we can. See if we can see this out. 5 minutes of injury time to hold on. That should be it. Beautiful. We've done it again. Holding on by 1 goal towards the end. Oh, cack. They weren't impressed by me telling them it was disappointing. I mean, it was disappointing to concede all those goals. Sorry if I'm being an idiot, but look at the gap we've closed. Granted, we've played a game more than this lot, but we are on fire right now. Crosson has done all right as well. Hopefully you can do that in more games. That'd be nice. Okay, well, we're going to put a cut in here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGame, and we will see you again soon. Thank you.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach every